Namaskar friends, myself Deepak Kumar Rath. I welcome you to the digital media of Uday India. Friends, in India Things, today I will unravel the truth. Pandit Nehru and the Objectionable Advertisements Act of 1954. In the annals of India's post-independent history, Pandit Nehru remains a towering figure held for his contributions to nation building, secularism and democratic principles. However, beneath the veneer of statesmanship lies a controversial aspect of his legacy, the Objectionable Advertisements Act of 1954 that some allege was a concerted effort to undermine the Ayurvedic system of medicine in India. And now let's delve into the nuances of this contentious issue. Friends, the Ayurvedic system and ancient Indian medical tradition is rooted in holistic principles aimed at promoting physical, mental and spiritual well-being. It has been practiced for millennia, offering remedies derived from herbs, minerals and natural substances. During 1950s, most of the Indian they used to prefer Indian Ayurveda for treatment. There were lots of Nadi expert Vaidya who could cure serious diseases by Ayurveda. Indian Ayurveda is a 10,000 years of old, tried and tested traditional medicinal system. However, the advent of colonialism and subsequent westernization posed a significant challenge to its prominence. With the rise of allopathic system of medicine, Ayurveda faced marginalization perceived by some as antiquated and inferior. Till that time, Ayurveda had complete cure of most of the diseases, but Western allopathy did not have complete cure. So, Western pharma mafia led by Rockefeller lobbied and asked Pandit Nehru to finish Indian traditional system. And against this backdrop, the passage of the Objectionable Advertisements Act of 1954 raises eyebrows and questionably aimed at curbing misleading advertisements for drugs and magic remedies. The act granted sweeping powers to the government to prohibit the promotion of certain products deemed objectionable. While on the surface, this may seem like a commendable effort to protect public health, but critics argued that the act was thinly veiled attempt to suppress Ayurveda and bolster allopathic system of medicine. According to this act, no Ayurvedic doctor or Vaidya can claim that they can cure diseases by Ayurveda. If any Ayurvedic doctor claims to cure any disease by Ayurveda, then it would be called misleading and that person would be sent to jail. This act still exists and today Indian Medical Association used same act to screw Baba Ramdev recently. One of the key provisions of the act was the establishment of the Advertisement Standards Council of India ASCI, tasked with vetting advertisements and ensuring compliance with the law. While questionably impartial, the composition of the ASCI and its ties to the allopathic medical establishment raised suspicions of bias against traditional system of medicine like Ayurveda. This perception was further fueled by the fact that many members of the ASCI hailed from pharmaceutical companies with vested interest in promoting allopathic drugs. Moreover, the Act's definition of magic remedies was vague and subjective, leaving ample room for interpretation and abuse. This ambiguity enabled authorities to target Ayurvedic products under the pretext of being objectionable, thereby shifting their promotion and distribution. Friends, critics also argues that this amounted to a systematic campaign to delegitimize Ayurveda and erode public trust in traditional medicine. The timing of the act's passage also raised eyebrows. Coming on the heels of independence, when India was seeking to assert its identity and reclaim its cultural heritage, the act's perceived hostility towards Ayurveda struck a discordant note. This was a continuous of colonial era policies that denigrated indigenous knowledge system in favor of Western paradigms. Nevertheless, the legacy of Objectionable Advertisement Act of 1954 continues to be debated, while some view it as a necessary step towards regulating burgeoning industry. Others see it as a betrayal of India's rich cultural heritage and an assault on Indian traditional medicine. As India grapples with contemporary challenges in healthcare, including the resurgence of interest in Ayurveda and other traditional systems, the lessons of history remain pertinent in shaping future policy decisions. And in conclusion, while Pandit Nehru's role in passage of Objectionable Advertisements Act of 1954 and its impact on Ayurveda cannot be denied, whether motivated by genuine concerns for public health or influenced by broader socio-political dynamics, the Act's repercussions continue to reverberate through India's healthcare landscape, underscoring the complex interplay between tradition and modernity in the quest of holistic well-being. That's all for today. Stay tuned with Uday India.